Oh, greetings, I'm joining us. It's a chat portion of the webinar. Great. Here we go. Blessings. Pamela, are there messages for me? I do see some blue avian energies that you're connected to. They're more of a six-dimensional energy. They're not really blue. They're more of a yellow. You can call them the yellow avians. They're very connected to the parrot. Question 2, any messages from Gaia? It does seem like you're going deep into the Earth's core and heal yourself. You're doing a lot of energy healing on multiple levels. A lot of self-forgiveness is going on at this time. Yeah, you're very connected to the fox. Gundium, any messages from Prime Creator? I just have the ability to attract what is right for you. And yeah, it just happens automatically. Any messages from higher self? It seems like you're clearing out materialism, more spiritualism to come through. But it's show like with your computer, you do connect to the AI of it. Maybe not constantly. Even Google feels like you talk to the AI every now and then. Carol, any messages for me from my higher self? I see like downloading other realities into this realm. For your own, and you might not always think about it, but it's in the back of your mind. The other realities that are connected to. Every once in a while, you'll connect to a person or an idea that's connected to that realm. Any messages for me from the Palladian family? Just have a healing energy for longevity, not just for yourself, but for others around you. Anna, what is the message from the Syrians? Uh, Obviously, it came from a higher frequency reality. You say you kind of downgraded yourself to be here, but the earth needs your energy field. You bring a lot of energies from the dolphins, but also from the mermaids. Any messages from Jesus at this time? I feel like you're more powerful than him in other realms. So, you know, I'll give him your power. I think you have a lot as it is. You're just not aware of it. Shar, any messages for me? Is this a lot of Martian energy? It seems like you're clearing out energies with your father. Might not be aware of it physically, but it seems like it happens on a different level. Any messages from my higher self? It seems like there's a lot of clearing out backlash of old frequencies that cause you difficulties in other lifetimes. Just you know, yeah, from friends, family, things like that cause you difficulties. You're sending a lot of energy back to those that cause you trouble. Let's put it that way. Marianne, any messages for me? It's like you are connecting to a lot of Archangel Michael energies. It's down. It's it's integrating into the earth. Um, it helps with nature energies. About tree energies. I do see dolphin energy. I see the owl. The strong frequency. Any messages from Archangel Michael? We just have a way of forgiving people very easily, which is good. Rachel was my spirit animal. The canine, the dog. I would say the wolf. The spirit guide have any messages for me regarding my dad? Helping him with self forgiveness. Feel like you're helping him understand the spirit realm. That's that's a little bit cryptic, but just leave it at that. Miles, any messages? I don't think you got in early before everybody else. Any messages from La Palma? I don't know what that is. I think it's something I should know about. What's that? Let's see. La Palma is the Spain Canary Islands. Yes. That's where the volcano. I heard about a volcano going on. Yeah, it's it's angry, not at you, but it's just letting out a lot of steam. So it's like it's future Earth changes are upon us. Not yet. Any messages from Gaia? Actually, I see a lot of archangel energies. Archangel, yeah, just I see you as I know it sounds a little bit like a silhouette energy around the Earth. Basically, you're protecting the Earth from destroying itself. Like you have been a god being in other everybody has, but you've been a god being in other realities. And to this world, it's like your fair. I don't know what this sounds. It's like it's like you see this world as a bowling ball. Reason being, it's like it knocks out the pins and it messes with other reality, other worlds. So, Susie, what am I doing? The astral. I see Donald Trump's energy. I don't know. I feel like part of you called him like a hack, but also, I guess on the business side of it, it feels like you're helping him become a spiritual leader. I can see a reality where he's more of a spiritual person. So we connect that however you want, but it seems like there's something that it feels like he's, each other. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, you're pulling in, job wise. See October. I feel like October would be a better month for jobs. Doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but there's just something there you need to figure out about yourself that that you don't need to be suffering, but there's like questions about yourself that you're not aware of. You become more aware this month, so nobody wants to you to suffer, but you're gonna make things work. Donna, my friend, Lottie passed away this week. Any thoughts? She's connected, of course, to higher realms, Arcturians. I mean, she knew she was on her way out for a while, past 2 weeks. So I know she's been quiet recently. Any messages from higher self? Well, I feel like you helped her cross over. And yes, of course, there'll be other friends, but I feel like you're going to be here for quite some time. That's all I got. Miguel, this week I saw the number 777. I like taking a positive turn. Any messages? Yeah, because you took that U-turn for a reason. It has something to do with your family too. It's something that they need to feel through your polarity. So it's just something that it's not really your stuff; it's other people's stuff, and you're helping them guide through it. Any messages from Archangel Michael? I feel like you're clearing out massive timelines of we're in 2020. We're going through the effects of 2020, so it's kind of like your energy is still in 2020, pulling in new vibrations here. So it's not over yet. Meaning, like the effects of 2020 obviously are not done yet. We're just start to like you're kind of like the windshield wiper clearing out for other people to see a little bit more clearly, even if it's still raining out, like a fog, things like that. It just help others see clearly through it all. It's like this year, next year, it's just a storm. Beth, my daughter, is surrounded by kids at school who've been vaxxed. Is this negative affecting her health? Nah, don't worry about it. I mean, you might feel of a strange thing. Someone might go crazy. They're just going to try and push her to do it. My daughter Lily had a car accident the other day. She seems okay. Also, she was walking and stepped on a dead cat. She said she feels like she's been attacked. Well, it's bad luck. It's just that I don't know if it's an attack. It's something that she's going through. I think it's something that she's going through internally. She hasn't quite discovered yet what it is. Some inner darkness that she has not fully. The inner storm cloud she's working on. So I feel at a turning point. Like all this will help her see herself more clearly. So she might see it as an attack, but I see it as this inner conflict. that she's not aware of. Any messages? Sorry, Amy. Any messages from my spirit guides? I just feel like your healing abilities will start to increase, and I do see you around a lot of dogs and connecting more. I also see you talking to fish. Any messages from Archangel Michael? Well, you're doing a lot of self healing right now. Yes, you would like to do more, but it seems like there's just a lot of internal. I mean, you'll connect to people little by little that need your assistance. It's not going to be a huge amount, but they'll find you when it's necessary. It's not maybe not what you're looking for, but Chris, what do buildings do for entertainment? They just sit there all buildings like a they manipulate reality. Some of them do. They talk to each other like trees. So they talk to the people, but they talk to each other. Yeah. I mean, they're glad people are inhabiting them. It makes them feel wanted. Is it harder to incarnate in a paradise world than a hell world? I would say it's easier to incarnate in a paradise world. Hell is depends on the person. If a person has a lot of dark energy, incarnating in a paradise world would probably be hard. So if you're a paradise person incarnating to hell, obviously that's going to be, hell. So that's another way of looking at it. So I would just say the paradise one's easier, but for those that love darkness, they love themselves some hell. You put them in paradise, like what the hell is this place? Hugh, I keep having recurring dreams of being in a classroom all day for 2 years now. It's a recurring dream, important message. Well, yeah, that means you're learning the same lesson over and over again. I feel like it's the same lesson. They're not showing me what it is. You'll figure it out eventually. It feels like my life is not really working out. I still get out. Can't get what my guy's nudging me to do. It'd be great having clarification. Well, I mean, doing what you're doing now. I feel like you're discover more of your spiritual, but what is it within yourself that you want to do? I think you want to do investments or something like that, which is fine. Test your luck there. Careful. But just if you're going to do investments, just be careful because you can emotionally invest in something and be completely off on it. So be careful with that. Just what messages the Arcturians have for me about Reiki and energy healing capabilities in the future. As for part-time job, it feels like a go for incorporate into more. Well, yeah, you'll be doing more Reiki sessions. Not yet, it seems. Maybe doesn't make it yet, but yeah, you're just integrating it as a profession. Yeah, just speak up about it. With your current job, I do say you're connecting much with the angels because they're protecting you, and things are going to come more clear to you. Yeah, this is getting see. Yeah, this is kind of nudging you into your direction, which is good. What messages does Archangel Michael have for me? Just forget healing the past now. Now you're going into a major turning point. It's going to be a real rough, of course, but you're going to go into the future feeling a lot different than you had in the past. Vasco would have been up in astral, who has been around me. A lot of archangel energy. I see your mother as a robot. That was different. Was expecting that one. I feel like you're working on her, like as a scientist. She wasn't your mother at the time. Yeah, it's like your best model, something like that. It's almost like, sorry, sewing vacuums. She was like it's like not I want to say she was a maid, but like an all-purpose robot. I feel like she was humanoid. So it just feels like she was like your grand design. I know that sounds bizarre as hell, but that's what I saw. Sorry about that. That's what I was just it's like what the hell are you talking about? But wish it wasn't your girlfriend. Any message, any wisdom from my guides or higher self? Well, I feel like your parents, because that never comes up, are helping you figure yourself out. You have been a mad scientist in previous lifetimes. You've been like a Frankenstein type of person, like creative Frankenstein being. You probably can feel that. I think that's another thing that guides you on all of this. Is just the off side of the bizarre. I mean, that's really where you belong. I mean, I do see you have like having a friendship with like the Elephant Man. Maybe not the one that's in that movie, but more of like a being that looks like an elephant. So it's something like that. Yeah, just you're known to be a world of freaks, and you call it home. So that's another reason why you're having difficulty, and that's another reason why you're spiritual altogether, because you're putting the pieces together, but there's another side of yourself. And imagine you feel at home seeing like two-headed people and things like that, and think nothing of it while people here be freaking out. So I believe there's more to it than that. I see you as a magician in other incarnations, of course, too. So for this lifetime, just you're doing your magic, but just leave it at that. Okay, everyone. Thank you for posting your questions. All right, let's move.